Hey, what's up, guys? DiplexHeated here again. Hope you've had a good start to your weekend so far. Welcome back to Gates of Hell. Today, we are going to take a look, or a listen rather, to the first sound mod for Gates of Hell. It's available on the Cult Worms Workshop because this game doesn't have its own yet. But once it's released, I'm sure we'll see plenty of amazing mods show up on the workshop. I'm thinking of hosting a weekly series called Workshop Weekly or something like that, where I take a look at all kinds of uploads onto the workshop. We're talking maps, mods, units, minor details, and the bigger picture as well, if there's some total conversions and whatnot coming out. I'm excited for that. Let me know down in the comment section below what you think of that, and let me also know what mod from Assault Squad 2 you would like to see ported over first. I think Star Wars Galaxy at War would look amazing with this updated engine, all the visual effects and everything. Super excited for that. But anyway, so today we're taking a look at Hang'em High's sound mod. He has also made a realism mod that ups the damage, etc. And this is all in very early stages. Modding is difficult for an early access game, but I think they've done pretty well with what they have currently. Once this game is released, there's going to be a lot more, and there's going to be so much more people can do, and I'm excited for that. So I do want to quickly clarify that I think the vanilla or base game sound design for this game is absolutely incredible. It's on par with some of the huge titles like Battlefield, etc. I think it creates that same ambience, and I think they've done an amazing work. But I wanted to check this out because it's a mod, and I love mods in general, and let you guys know and hear what it's like. So let me know in the comment section down below what you also think is good or bad. I noticed that the overall sound design of the base game is superior in terms of the distant gunshots and the way the sounds sort of combine to make this really realistic experience. But some of the unique sounds like the PPSH or the DT has a really, really nice feel to it. I'm going to go ahead and shoot some as we speak. A little bassier, and the DT is a little more defined. Let's go ahead and shoot. A little clunkier, you can almost hear the bolt going back and forth. So yeah, there are some sounds that are super cool. But yeah, we'll watch this battle play out, and you'll hear it in action. Today we're doing the final winter battle of the war. This is early 1945. This could be set in the Courland pocket. Perhaps the Germans are trying to punch out. The next battle we do, which is going to be the 14th battle I've created, is going to be on the streets of Berlin. And there isn't a map that is anywhere close to that, so I'm going to have to sit down and make my own map. It's going to be the first custom map for Gates of Hell, as far as I'm concerned. I don't think any of the developers have spent any time making any maps they're going to upload on the workshop. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm the only one outside of the development team that has the editor, so it's a huge privilege being able to do so, and I'm going to do my best to make the most epic Berlin map you could imagine. So in this battle, the Germans are attacking. Some people have pointed out that the Soviets haven't had any artillery support in some of the battles when attacking, so I've decided to withhold the German artillery support. Regiment could simply not provide it for this small probe assault. So they're kind of just testing the Soviet defenses, trying to break out, perhaps, or extend the front line a bit. The Soviets will be defending with a lot of mortars and some heavy guns. Primarily this massive 100mm BS-3 M1944. This is a huge gun. Like, it's hard to really explain, but if you pay attention to the crew as I zoom out, as they become almost invisible and the gun is so clearly visible. It is humongous. Let me just go ahead and... I was going to put a pack. Okay, hold up. Okay, I'm going to take this. Shit. Okay, so there's a reason why I can't make it simple. I can't show the editor. There are new features to the editor that people don't want shown until the game is released. I understand that. I respect that. That is why I haven't made any mapping videos or any editor live streams so far. But seriously, though, you could just imagine a Pack 40 would probably extend to the halfway of this barrel. Like, the front shield completely covers the crew. This is a behemoth. It's even got 4 tires. I mean, it's insane. I can't think of any like AT gun that's got 4 tires. Yes, sure, like 152s, you know, howitzers, etc., you know, heavy artillery. They've got double tires, some of them, but that is insane. That is insane. Right, guys, and we've got 2 trench lines. The first one up here. The left side is a little bit more open. They have some foxholes, some mortars in the rear. We've got a CIS-3 over here on the right side, nicely hidden away there to shoot at any armor from the flank. We've got some dushkas. I think we have 3 or 4 in total. We've got 2 tripod dushkas on this right side, one in the first line and one in the second line. We have 2 wheeled dushkas, and I keep saying dushka, but I don't feel like pronouncing the Russian word. One wheeled over here with a huge shield there in front to cover the crew, and then one further back here by the second trench. Nicely kneeled there behind the machine gun. And other than that, we have around 100 Soviet troops, a little bit less. We have around 100 or a little bit more attacking. Obviously, the defender needs a slight reduction in manpower for it to be really balanced. And I wanted this battle being very, well, historically accurate, but not historical, to be an open-ender. It's anyone's win, up for the grab. Anyone can win this. And the Germans attacking will be bringing in 3 Tigers, 2 Stugs, some late model Stugs, and 10 half-tracks, carrying around 10 disposable troops and 2 crewmen. So if the half-tracks disabled, they will jump out. So that's 120 in total. You're thinking 180 gun, 1.5, you know, if we think about the CIS, are they going to be able to deal with the Tigers? I did a testing round, and I shit you not, I even recorded it. This thing took out all 3 Tigers. Obviously, though, 3 rushing Tigers against 180 gun it's going to be in a big disadvantage there, or a big advantage, rather, seen from the Tiger point of view. But anyway, guys, without further ado, that rhymed. Let's go ahead and click Start as I try and navigate my way to the Start button there. And we watch as the attack begins. We're going to zoom in. And a few things I've noticed that you probably haven't, I've spent so many hundreds of hours in the editor that I have noticed it, is that the half-track has a new winter texture, which looks amazing, and there are new parkas for the infantry. Super high res, look at that. And you see the Stugs coming out of the tree line, mowing down the trees as they advance. And the battle is on, gentlemen. Oh, gunner dead. And there goes the driver. That Dushka does not kid around. German infantry advancing rapidly. They're using this small ridge line as cover. Oh, he's hip firing that MG42. That is baller, man. All right, let's move over to the Soviet side of things. They're just reloading the Dushka now. Отлично! This is so sick. Look at the gas being expanded from that muzzle brake. Holy shit. That is puking out gas. You don't want to be in the way of that machine gun. That's going to knock you out. Okay, the Germans have made it to the... Okay, one guy's out on a casual stroll. The AI is sure its own thing in this game, or in all games in general. They do kind of what they want. Oh, I just noticed this half-track is not deployed its infantry, but here we go. Okay, better late than never, but they're going to be in a world of hurt. They're out here in the open. There's a lot of Soviet infantry in front. He's still walking. he's gonna hit the dirt. Oh. This guy looked like he's knocked out in a UFC match. He's spazzing out. Sometimes the nerves lock up like that if you get knocked out. You kind of freeze. Oh, the CIS is going heavy here from the force line, engaging that Stug. Right, let's move over to the center, because the Tigers have just been deployed. Schwere Panzerabteilung 502. So the 502nd Heavy Tank Battalion. This is Tiger 131. We got Tiger 133 and Tiger 134 with the correct numerals. And if you care, this is one of these tanks is von Gnaube, one is Fleischer, and one is Fischer. Those aren't historical names. Those are just the actual names of the tank commanders in this game right now that I spawned. Oh, nice volley there. Two shots out. Let's see if we go back here and what kind of action we can expect from this 100 mil. Half tracks advancing. What? Why? Take your time. They're stressing out over here, okay? Get a clean shot on that side of the Tiger. There we go. Engine down. German infantry in the open. Mortars are slanging rounds. Downrange, full send. Tiger moving up on the right flank. More infantry is dismounted. Oh, we got one here that hasn't. I don't understand. The scripting is pretty obsolete, yet somehow... Wait, hold up. There we go. Somehow they don't trigger at the same time. Got a lot of infantry and armor moving up here. I think the Tigers are going to be targeting that 100 mil. It should be their prime target, or their priority target. But it's quite nicely tucked away in cover back there, so... yeah. Ooh. I think they're overshooting. Okay, let's move over to the left flank. That Tiger took a hit. Oh, it's cooking off. Smoke plume from the crew hatch. Crew members are jumping out. I think one or two must have burnt to death inside. Yeah, two of them have jumped out, and they're roasted. Oh, look at the tank commander. Ah! No, the tank commander's already dead. This other crewman roasted for a bit longer. So far you've seen the efficiency of that 100 mil if used correctly. This Tiger isn't out, but I believe it's lost its tracks or engine, so it is stationary right here by the road. I'd say it's in a pretty advantageous position as it's got pretty good coverage of the battlefield. Stugs are moving up as well. Half-tracks are moving up. We see burning half-tracks there on the other front, but we see Soviet troops still active in behind the sandbags, and that gun position is still crewed, so they've not yet lost the first line completely. It's going to be contended here. Very nice. Oh, mortar shot landed right next to the tank. This Tiger took a hit as well. We saw some of its side panels being shot off. Tank commander still in the crew hatch, in the top crew hatch. So they might have been stunned or killed inside, but that Tiger is still technically in action. Could have lost its turret or main gun too, along with the tracks, which means it's completely immobile. Pretty much disabled. There we go, engines on fire. He does not want to abandon his tank. There we go. They're running for their lives before it explodes. Oh. We got a little pistol duo here. Okay, he's gonna find cover next to the tank. Okay, so all Tigers are pretty much combat inefficient now. Infantry's advancing. Half-tracks are moving up to cover. Oh, it's what? Where'd that shot go? Stug is knocked out. Infantry's about to capture the trenches here. But they're still right now battling the Soviet far left. They've not yet fully breached this line. Infantry's struggling. Armor has been disabled. And I think a lot of the infantry is sort of passed up here. Because 5 half-tracks worth of infantry is not what I'm seeing right now. There goes the final Tiger. I told you that 100 mil does not play around. Very hastily deployed mortars. They've just dug up some snow barriers there to give them some protection against being spotted, but there's no hard cover there. Those bullets will pierce through the snow, and it won't provide any explosive protection either, as some sandbags will. Okay, the German assault has come to a bit of a halt now, as the Tigers have been disabled. And I think we see 2 guys pulling back there as well. So 2 Germans are running back. They're not overly encouraged as they've lost all their Tigers. They were definitely counting on the armor today. Despite being well-equipped and battle-hardened Panzergrenadiers, the enemy mortars are going to shred them to pieces if they stay out in the open for too long. Oh, he's dead, buddy. Okay, we got a bit of a push here in the center. Beautiful bolt action animation. The level of detail of that weapon is stunning. Look at the model and texture quality of that K98 up close. It is something else. Schweinhunde! Okay, that battle on the left flank is going to continue. We're going to head to the right, where it's pretty quiet. Soviets are still holding. There's not much activity on the far right. Some Germans are now leaving the forest. It looks like they're pulling back. We'll see if they'll be encouraged to return to the fight. But right now, they're turning around. It looks like they're just going to get out and then return. Whoa, is that a Soviet soldier? No, that is a German squad leader. Let's see if we can rally them back. This trench is still holding, but it's emptying out. I see 2 Soviet soldiers. One's in need of medical attention. We also have a commissar here with a PPSH. He's laying low. He's also going to take time to patch himself up. Oh, he's gonna have a look around the battlefield, as a commissar does. It does look like the Germans are kind of on the retreat back there. They definitely lost their spearhead capability as the armor was knocked out, and it was knocked out fair and square. The Soviet AT just got the better of them. There's no way around it. Let's see if they can attempt to push up here with the half-tracks. If they can rally behind the half-tracks and move up. Tank crewmen here have not given up. Oh, big explosion back there. Where did that come from? Well, the Tigers are knocked out, so that's a no-no. Could have been a Panzerfaust or I don't know, a grenade swept away with the wind. Unlikely. Probably not friendly mortar fire either. Could have been the AT gun, but I don't see it misshooting that heavily. That would have been disastrously inaccurate. No, they're running back. Zurückgehen. They are pulling back. Guys, we're approaching the 20-minute mark. We have actually already passed it. But I'd say that's been a nice roundup for this battle. We've previewed the sound mod. Once again, I hope you do believe me when I say this is an open-ender. Anyone's win. There's really only parts of the second line here remaining for the Soviets, because this is the end. There's nothing back here. And the Soviets' left flank is a little bit more solid, considering the fact they've got elements from their first line still holding. But the Germans are turning back. They're running back. Oh, and the mortars just killed 2 guys up there on the top left corner of the screen. Just spotted that. And I don't think this attack is getting anywhere. The half-track has been disabled. Crew dead outside. It is slanted, man. The weight is pulling it back. Hear an engine. I mean, it's functional, but at the same time, nothing that has that much smoke coming out of it is functional. I mean, functional is a very bold thing to say. More explosions back there on that flank. Guys, I think we're gonna call... Someone's... Yeah? I am fixing the half-track. Oh, Fahrzeug ist kampfbereit. But I don't think he's going to opt to run with that, considering the fate of the other half-tracks. Guys, with a little builder Bob there. Oh, wait, hold up. We still have movement. I mean, as long as there's vehicles in play. Granted, this one doesn't even have a machine gunner. I mean, is he going to swap seats? No. Nice gesture of power demonstration there. You want to show the enemy that you're not stepping back. I get that, but the rest have turned tails and the battle's pretty much over. Mortars are now just slanging rounds at whatever's left in the forest here. And that is going to be the end of that. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the preview of the sound mod. I think we've heard some pretty cool gun sounds overall. I think the MG34 and MG42 sounds very good. I think I haven't really heard much of a difference for the rifles. I like some of the machine guns too, and submachine guns. But yeah, overall nice little mixture. If I didn't say that this was a sound mod, many of you probably wouldn't react to certain sounds. He's fixing it up here too. Everyone's fixing. Oh, he's done. End it. Oh, he's got more to fix. All right, guys, I could loiter here for an hour. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon again. Ciao.